Oh, hi, welcome back to the channel. You guys, today we're going to have a conversation that I think is much needed. Ladies, wear the darn shorts. For those who are interested, all of the outfits I'm wearing in this video are linked in my LTK shop. I've put a link in the description box below for you. Have you ever noticed that there's so much messaging around what the ideal body is, who should be wearing shorts, who shouldn't? Everywhere that we look, we are bombarded with messages about what our bodies are supposed to look like, what needs to be hidden and concealed versus what is proud enough to be displayed in public. And listen, ladies, we go through a lot in our life. We grow and we mature. Our bodies are ever changing. Many of us become moms. Never mind different health struggles that we all go through that lead to our bodies having wild changes. And of course, hormones. Can we just be real and talk about hormones? Hormones have a huge impact on our bodies and what they look like and how they change and all the things. And yet these narratives are still telling us, if you don't look a certain way, you should probably hide that part of your body. Don't wear the shorts, don't wear the tank top, definitely don't wear the bathing suit. Otherwise, people are gonna look and judge and ridicule you for not having this ideal Photoshop body that, let's be real, only exists in like 2% of the actual world's population. Magazine covers are photoshopped, and people who are naturally already beautiful and stunning are being made to look even more perfect than what they naturally already are. I'm not talking about like ditching health and wellness. I'm not talking about living a lazy life and eating all of the junk and poisoning our bodies and then being like, celebrate me. I'm still talking about being responsible stewards of this body we've been given and being healthy and making wise decisions. But even those of us who do that, we're still never going to look the way that the people on the magazine covers do. That doesn't mean we can't wear the darn shorts, right? I understand that not everything can just be a pep talk, that sometimes we need actual practical help to figure out how to be confident wearing the thing that we're intimidated to wear. Coming up in a couple of weeks, I've got a video all about how to style shorts and not feel like a child, how to show up feeling authentic and true to who you are when you do decide to wear the darn shorts, so keep your eye out for that video. And never mind what society says, look at all the pressure that we put on ourselves. As women, we feel like we have to have these perfect bodies, and we feel like if our body isn't the same today as it was like 5 or 10 years ago, that it's not worth sharing. In fact, have you ever stopped to think about this? Often we go through life thinking, oh, I'm dissatisfied with this part of my body. I'm dissatisfied with what this part of me looks like. And then we fast forward 5 years and we look back at pictures or videos from 5 years earlier and we're like, man, I looked amazing at that stage of my life. And then fast forward 5 more years from then, and we're like, man, I look so good at that season of my life. Why didn't I appreciate it then? Once a friend of mine pointed that thought process out, I literally was not able to unthink it. So I decided I'm done with that. I am done with looking back and saying, man, I looked really great. I wish I would have appreciated it. Instead, I'm looking at me today and saying, girl, I look amazing. Sometimes we take a look back at past negative experiences, and that can make us kind of change the way that we want to dress or change the way we want to show up in the world, because our negative experiences can truly leave a lasting impact on us. And some of us have really valid age-related concerns. You know, things just aren't the same today as they once were. But that whole line of thinking basically reinforces that younger bodies are the only ones that can bear any skin in the summer. And as we age, we need to cover up and conceal. I think the simple fact of the matter is all of us have insecurities and all of us have imperfections. Like, there is not a perfect body. And instead of living in judgment against ourselves and looking at our imperfections through this magnifying glass, we need to just embrace ourselves and say, this is who I am at this stage of the game. This is what I look like today. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own the body that I have. The simple fact of the matter is this: the next generation needs to see their mothers and their grandmothers, their aunts. They need to see them celebrating and saying, you're amazing, and you don't need to look a certain way in order to wear the thing. Wear the shorts, wear the tank top, wear the bathing suit, and enjoy summer and be thankful for the body that God has given you, that gets you from point A to point B, that carries you through this life, that does so many hard things. Let's be modeling for the next generation what it is to be focusing on what's more important than just what something might look like. As a woman, I get to show up every day and be authentically me. And that's something worth celebrating. The way that we recognize other people, the way that we encourage and cheer other people on, the way that we show up at work and with our families and raising the kids that we have. We show up every day and we do really hard things and we do them well. We are powerful, we are beautiful, we are seen, we have gifts, we have talents, we have unique abilities. We show up as the only version of us that there ever is in this world. The least thing we can do is wear the darn shorts. I don't know who told you you weren't good enough, pretty enough, attractive enough, smart enough. I don't know who told you that you needed to be ashamed of your body. I don't know where that thought came from. But can I just tell you today, summer's coming, the weather's gonna get warm. You owe it to yourself to wear the darn shorts. If you like today's video, and if this message is something that you think needs to be shared, why don't you go ahead and like the video and tap share and send it to a friend who you can encourage today to make sure that this summer they also wear the darn shorts.